Classic Louis DeBello.
You know what I'm saying?
What's going on? Louis
D.
Bello.
That's me. How y'all doing? Wait, am I doing like an interview? Like how y'all doing? Or
I mean, you can do it however you want to, man. You know what I'm saying? This the confessions, man. This the confession booth. You know what I'm saying?
How
But
you
know,
doing, everybody? I'm Louis DeBello. You know, loner guy, whatever you want to call me. And yeah, man, this is BDR the Kickback. Let's talk about interesting shit.
Okay, well, let's get it. Let's get it. So everything went down yesterday. With the situation with Taz and Oriana. Obviously Taz is, tried to get with her and asked her if she wanted to get together and do whatever. But so what do you think about that whole situation, man? You were there in the meeting, you heard what everybody had to say. I mean, what's your plug on it?
All right, well, first and foremost, I'm gonna say, Taz, I love you, bro. However, I speak facts. I speak truth when I see. I gotta call shit out when I see it. You know what I'm saying? It's much love to you, man. But this is just coming from a person who viewed the situation from the outside. So I'm not emotionally invested in it. So I get to talk how I want to talk. I'm not feeling no type of way about anything because I don't really care.
That she just a freak. So she came off in a freaky way. I personally, you know what I'm saying? Just like when she was here yesterday, I told her like, yeah, bitch, you just. I mean, I wanted to fuck when I first saw you. Like, that's just what it was. I mean, you can't get mad. I mean, that's how you presented yourself.
I feel, man, like I've seen Taz's character type before when it comes to females. You know what I mean? We all love females. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to a professional environment, man, you need to control your. Can I say the D word?
Yeah, of course.
You need to control your dick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
that's how I felt. Like, you know what I'm saying? She, like, as far as like me texting her when she was like, oh yeah, some shit about like I told her come through. Yeah, I mean, I told you come through, but you know what I'm saying? It could have been on some shit like, oh yeah, let's go get a drink or some shit like that. Like, I'll ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know shit like, oh yeah, come to my crib, I'm trying to fuck. Even though I did say when I first saw her in my message, I said when I first saw you, I wanted to fuck, and she was like, oh yeah? I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just kept it 100, you know what I mean? Kept it 300, that's it.
Like, and I get that, there's times where females might dress provocatively or might, divulge information that's a little, on the promiscuous end and shit. That does not justify nor give you any type of way or justification to shoot your shots. You know what I mean? If a female is confiding you, telling you, yo, yeah, she was fucking, I'm fucking this guy, the third guy. That don't mean like, since it sounds like she handing it out. You know what I mean? Let me shoot my shot. That's like you're making an arbitrary assumption at that point.
That's it. I mean, other than that, I don't see her in no type of sexually way. But at the moment and at the time, I did want to fuck. But now I don't give a fuck because she not that cute. She wore all that makeup and shit on her face. Like, she slapped some flour on her face and shit. I don't got time. Like, I mean, my bitches that I talk to don't wear all that dirty ass white flour shit on her face. So, I mean, that's it.
Okay,
man.
so she's really not in your league. You know what I'm saying? She ain't really nothing that you.
I feel like this: when you telling another dude that you fuck niggas and you got dick appointments, that let me know that you a little hoe, you a little freak.
Everybody knows how Taz functions, and it just kind of blows my mind how when he was getting confronted about it, and when behind closed doors he can sit here and say all these things to me and be like, oh, every day hit me up, being like, oh, come over, like I'm trying to fuck, I'm trying to do something what's good.
I mean, that's just what I do. So, I mean, it ain't like I'm trying to cuff or trying to do some shit like.
So that's what 300 shit.
Yeah, on some 300 shit. You already know how you rocking, but that's what she did. Yeah.
Nouvelle.
Alright, so
is this a one-time situation or?
And it's not, and that's why I was saying that because and that's why when we had our meeting, I was saying I had brought up a past stage situation, and it wasn't me trying to shit on him because I'm gonna keep it G. I didn't fucking do the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you do dirt and it come to the light, that's on you.
I tell him, don't mix business with pleasure. I'm supposed to be your homie and shit, so like, why are you trying to do that? And he was like, oh no, I get it, understand, but still hit me up late at night, even the day that you had called me, trying to be like, oh, tell me what's going on, I heard some things. I explained it to you. That same day he had hit me up, and then days later he still hits me up. So I don't delete messages, so I can show everybody all the shit that he said. And the second that I pulled that out, when we were all sitting there talking about it, he was like, man, you know, Lavelle does what Lavelle does. You know how I'm rocking, keep it 300. Like, don't push a tagline that you're trying to make for yourself and not even follow it. Like, that's phony as hell. So, like, I already know that nigga's lying. He's been lying to everybody, and even after that conversation happened, he was still trying to sit there and tell people, like, man, I wouldn't have came if I would have known that I was going to get caught. So you basically just told on yourself. So I'm not worried, because all that shit's going to get pulled up, and he's about to be hella embarrassed.
She came over like she wanted to fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't want to fuck me, but she fuck a lot. Like, she made it seem like, you know what I'm saying, that she fuck a lot of niggas. She was like, every time I text her, if I had, hold on, let me see if I got that shit on my phone.
So the whole deal, you know, you got some people that might say you guys were, you know, having a open conversation, and the conversation, I guess, with the guy with the cowboy hat, and you said something about it was just some dick and he wasn't good or whatever the case. I don't know the exact words, but you know, you got some people would say that, you know, you might have been leading him on by just having a conversation with him like that. How do you feel? how do you feel about that?
Every time I hit her up, she was like, yeah, I'm on my way for my dick appointment. And I'm like, I said, LOL, like, it was funny to me, because it was like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of shit you got on? What's her name, Ariel? What's her name, Ariana?
Oriana.
So he made it seem like I was sitting here personally talking to him or trying to be in his inbox and things like that. He had his little live video up. He had one of his cousins, and he put up this live video being like, come talk to me. So it's on Facebook. People are gonna come on and off depending on what you're talking about.
He has done some shit in the past before. And again, Taz, you know, bro, I love you, bro. I'm just speaking facts here. With my other homeboy, man, he had brought his chick over one time, the chick that he was with at the time or whatever, and you know, everything was professional until after the fact. You know what I mean? She hit Mello up and was like, yo, your boy was kind of trying it with me. You know what I'm saying?
Thing was, it was a girl I brought to the studio. We was chilling, so we all chilling. So it was known that she with me.
For real, I don't really give a fuck.
Everybody knew I brought her around. She's my girl. So we leave. So then we chilled again at the beach out the oceanfront.
And I'm not justifying her either, because she kind of, to me, she was kind of on some shady shit too. But regardless of the fact, you know, it's God code. You don't shoot your shot with your niggas, you know, females and shit. Even if it's not, you know, some legit shit. You know what I'm saying? He tried it before. He says no, man, but the messages were there. It's like, and it's still there in the phone. Like, it's like you can't get away from evidence. You know what I mean? So, you know, she was like, he was trying to pretty much establish some sort of best friendship with her, which is like, how can you do that? Like, you just met the bitch. Oh, excuse me, you just met the girl a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying?
So again, we all chilling. It's me, Angel, got my godbrother with her, and she's still with me. It's still known that she's my girl. So I said like a week or two went by, and so she hit me up talking about her and Taz, that she was trying to do this whole shut-in studio thing, trying to record all night and everything. So she had told me about it. I already knew about it, so she told Taz about it. So I already knew what was going on. So at first, it was all about music and shit. So it go from there to he hitting her up, trying to be best friends, and trying to video call her while she in the tub, taking a shower.
And then she told you she wasn't trying to talk at the time. And then she was like, oh, I'm trying to take a shower or be in the tub or whatever. So she can't really talk right now.
And he's like, yo, who was that at the party that we were all at last weekend? Was that your man's or what? And I was like, nah, like, that was just a one-time thing. Like, that's done and that's over with. And Taz was trying to be like, oh, shit, that's what you do? He's like, nah, that's what I do. Lavelle does what Lavelle does, baby. I understand that. No feelings attached. It's cool. He's like, I feel like you'd be pretty good, though. And I was like, oh yeah, like, I started joking around. I was like, oh yeah, I'm the fucking best. I was like, you know, getting all fucking cocky and arrogant or whatever. But I was just like, yeah, no, like, I don't really care. I don't have too much emotional involvement. And I was just like, that's just what I do. It's fine. And I was literally, if that conversation would have happened with one of his homeboys, it would have been different. And he would have been acting like it was okay and shit, but then he tried to sit here and portray me as, oh, she wants it just because she's talking about her sex life. Like, get over yourself. Like,
for real, man, goddamn, all I would say, man, you know what I'm saying? You talking about how niggas wanna fuck. You know what I'm saying? She need to go to the clinic. I feel like she need to go to the clinic and get that shit sorted out, cause she talking about she be having dick appointments, you know what I'm saying? And the way I seen her at that party, it seemed like she had too much of it. So I would just say, man, just chill out.
Besides the fact that she's not picking up your calls after she said that to you, you proceed to video call the girl. And I'm like, bro, you're crossing all sorts of lines, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, man, I don't. When a female talks about certain shit like that, about how, you know, her past and how much shit she's done, it doesn't necessarily justify her past as, well, how do I put it, man? I'm trying to say it the right way without offending people, because I'm notorious for talking shit and offending people by accident.
Hey man, this confession booth, man. This is where you get all of it out. You know, you say how you feel, man. You know.
So, pretty much what I'm saying is, if a female trusts you enough to like tell you information like that, you shouldn't necessarily look at her as a whole, because there's a whole bunch of other factors that play into the whole thing of whether we, you know, classify a girl as a hoe or not. You know what I'm saying?
it just doesn't make any sense to me how that he processes information like that. But that, like he said, that shit was on live. It's always gonna be up on Facebook. So if anybody wants to question how I was talking, they can go and look, and they'll be like, oh, she was just talking freely.
And he making it seem like she came on to him trying to flirt and shit, but she logged in on Facebook on my phone and showed me the whole conversation, and it was like time after time, messages and calls trying to talk to her, and she like, no, you gonna fuck up my relationship, I ain't trying to do that shit right now. And it was to me, he was saying to Angel that it was just trying to be some friendly type shit, that she was trying to come on to him. But the whole time I'm reading the messages and showing Angel, and we looking at the shit like, damn, like, this nigga's really trying to get at my girl. So
wow.
When the shit with Oriana came up, I'm like, this ain't nothing new, because it happened before, so I wasn't even shocked. But she was like, old Taz hit me up, trying to fuck, trying to get me to come over, buy some drinks and chill at the crib. And I'm like, well, hey, you know, Taz quit to hop on something he sees, so that wasn't even a shock.
So let me ask you this then. So let's say we on Facebook at live or something like that, and a girl on live, and it's a couple of guys on, and she say something like, you know what, I wouldn't mind, you know, sucking a nice mean dick right now. So if she says that, we shouldn't take that as, you know what, she want to fuck. We should, you know, is that what you saying, or what are you saying? I want to make sure I can clarify exactly what you're saying.
In the context, and I'm talking about in the context of what took place in that live video.
In that particular live video. Got you.
Those words word for word didn't come out. You know, she was more going along the lines of she do be fucking people.
So I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Wow. So what do you think about Taz? I mean, do you like Taz? I mean, sexually? Do you?
Oh no.
So it's nothing like that.
Nah, not at all.
Okay, so it was definitely had a misunderstanding.
And I told him that from the jump, because I saw the way he was trying to look at me at the studio the first time I came and I met him.
Wow. So Taz likes to go after the pussy, huh?
Oh yeah, he quit to hop on the pussy.
Wow. Even if it belonged to somebody else. Wow.
If, you know what I mean, if she's saying, oh, she was having sex with this guy, this shit and that and the third, and she just fuck him and kick him to the curb, you know what I'm saying? That's not her being, you know, a hoe necessarily towards anybody. Like, that's just her. That's pretty much the same shit that Taz is doing.
Right. She having a good time.
Yo, you know what I mean? You just be, man, oh my God, this is confession booths, man. I don't want to put nobody on blast right now, but you know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much what Taz is doing. You know what I mean?
So Taz get around.
You get around. And it ain't a secret. He has that ladies man flow, you know what I mean? Like, he's just a finesser, you know what I mean? But she's a finesser too.
So as far as things with BDR, man, and this whole thing with the kickback, man, and you know, the cameras going all the time and everything going on. I mean, do you anticipate future drama, or do you think it's gonna just be smoothed out and laid back, or do you feel like it's really gonna get heated?
It's just a male-female perspective, but you looking at her like she's a piece of ass because of the way she talk. You should get viewed the same way. But this is the difference. Attraction plays a big part in it. So y'all both could be, let's say if we call them both hoes for what they did, if y'all both hoes, you know what I mean, you always have ugly hoes and pretty hoes, you know. In her eyes, he's not up to par for her, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not calling him an ugly hoe, but it was kind of.
But I get you. Everybody don't have the same taste, even though we might be doing the same
right,
thing.
And you know, and I don't blame him. He wanted to shoot his shot. You know what I mean? The worst that could happen is you say no, but you shouldn't be. You know what I mean? When you're doing business with somebody, because we're all fucking artists here, you know what I'm saying? Now you got old girl feeling some sort of uncomfortable because, you know, while she hitting them notes, you thinking about how you gonna hit that pussy and shit.
Well, there's gonna always be drama because everybody got attitudes, everybody got different personalities, so somebody gonna bump into somebody and have a problem. But I see it if it might chill down, stay cool for a little while until some more shit come up, and then that's when shit might break loose, shit might chill. Somebody might catch an attitude, want to cut somebody out, but hey.
How does that work for business? You know what I mean?
I don't know. It don't look like it's gonna work too good.
But
don't look like it would work too good.
Yeah, man. Like the biggest thing, cause this shit right here, man. This shit is controversial. You know what I mean? Cause females love putting their 2 cents in it too. Like, oh, why should men be able to do this, but we can't? And I completely get that. She should be able to talk just like we talk about females. You know what I mean? She could talk about dudes, about how she be fucking them and kicking them to the curb. But that don't necessarily make her out to be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you up here on Church Street sucking dick for change and shit, you a hoe. You a ho-ho, for real. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, she keeps her life private and she does her own thing, but I felt like she trusted him enough, even though she was on live too, you know what I mean? But
just to have that kind of conversation, like some dudes that would just be talking,
like,
just having convo.
Yeah, like she could talk to him, you know, in a public setting about something private like that, because it's him. You know what I mean? And I think she believed they had like a very tight business relationship. You know what I'm saying? But if an outsider, while having that public conversation, would have came in, she would have gotten offended. She just wasn't getting offended because she was talking to Taz. Cause they had, you know, they're like, yo, yeah, that's my boy from the studio. You know what I'm saying?
If you got a girl and she look good, keep her away from Taz, huh?
Keep her close, but hold her hand.
Goddamn, that's terrible.
He gets with anybody with tits. Like, he's gonna be here trying to flirt with you. He's gonna be here trying to hook up with you, hit you up after this meeting. So that's exactly what he did. He hit me up after the meeting. I knew what the fuck he was trying to do, and I was like, nah, I'm not interested. I'm gonna make music with you. You're my homie, that's it.
Goddamn, stop fucking too many niggas, you know what I mean? Other than that, I don't got shit else to say, but I know I wouldn't fuck with her, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially now, hell no, I won't fuck with that shit. That's all I gotta say for real, you know what I mean? That's it.
100. 300, right?
Yeah, 300 shit.
Louvel!
Yeah, you already know, right?
I don't flirt with him. He sits here and thinks all these bitches flirt with him. Anybody that comes through here and even says hello to him or even looks his way, oh, she wants it. Like, not everybody wants you. Not everybody's trying to get with you. You think you're all that, but you're really not. And what do I think about Taz? I think he's fucking two-faced, and I think he's got a full-ass head. Yeah, he's got good music. He's a chill person or whatever, but when it comes to being a human being, I don't fuck with him.